The day the new FDA commissioner was confirmed was the day the news broke of the recall. Today, Commissioner Califf said the inspection results at the Abbott lab were shocking, and the FDA had no confidence in that facility. During the same hearing, Abbott's senior vice president apologized for the recall and said they are deeply, deeply sorry about the shortage.
It's a crisis. We're fully aware of it. Families should not be searching for formula, but they have to do it now until we fill in.
It's a national crisis with no end in sight as parents continue to scour store shelves for formula. Lawmakers grilled FDA Commissioner Robert Califf on the shortage.
Parents shouldn't have to drive hours, paying record high gas prices, visiting multiple stores to find some formula after midnight to finally feed their children.
The hearing focused on the initial reports of contamination at Abbott's Sturgis plant, the whistleblower complaint last October, and the timeline of shutting down the plant, alerting parents and investigating the reports of contamination. What the complaint showed was lax safety procedures, falsified records, untested formula, and a history of retaliation.
I'm a strong believer in transparency. Maybe we could have done more talking about the current state of supply chains. But I do think some type of alert or warning that there might be supply chain shortages coming could have led to, some type of panic buying.
3 companies make over 90% of the formula in the U.S. Abbott supplies over 40% of it, a monopoly that has American families backed in a corner.
We're too reliant on too few companies to do the right thing. And when just one of those companies cuts corners, we spiral into an emergency. So there needs to be more competition so that these few manufacturers don't have a monopoly.
This hearing taking place as another massive shipment of formula from overseas reached D.C. 100,000 pounds of formula was delivered from a German air base. The shipment will head to Pennsylvania, where it will then be distributed nationwide. It'll help supplement what little product is on store shelves, product the FDA commissioner believes the public can trust.
The formula that is on sale now is safe.
One of the more shocking admissions during today's hearing, right now there's no national stress test system, no system in place to alert the FDA to any sort of supply chain issue or product shortage. It's every company for itself, alerting the federal government if and when they see fit. Steve.
Real. Wow. All right. Thanks, Teresa.